Model warning.
What's up? You checking out the Frequent Flyer, and I'd like to welcome you guys back to my RC Chop Shop. Now, this was my first build, and a lot of the footage was lost, and so bear with me. I'll do my best to try to detail everything that went into this build on RCAddict's frame, a fellow YouTuber. So let's check it out. So this is the frame, pretty awesome little frame. A lightweight frame is what it's been designed to be. Banggood sent me this all-in-one 30 amp ESC FC combo. I decided to use these soft mounts I found on Amazon. Now, as I said, this was designed to be a very lightweight frame, but I decided on some very large motors, and so I figured I might as well be safer than sorry and just soft mount everything. So I got these soft mounts here for the flight controller. I have soft mounts for the motors. And for whatever reason, I got 3 short standoffs in my package. These are the Fire Edition Racer Star 2406 motors, 2600 kV, so pretty high kV on them as well. Couldn't find my Loctite, and so I used this crazy glue-like glue here. Definitely not as strong as crazy glue. So I figured this will be a good replacement for the Loctite, the blue Loctite that is, with not a strong bond. So I should be able to get these motors out if I ever needed to. The screws should come out with a little force and should be strong enough to keep the screws from coming out in flight. I used my Vifly Octopus soldering workstation to hold the frame in position while I work on it. Pretty awesome little tool here from Vifly. Found this on Amazon. I'll have links in the description to all these things that I use in the build. My solder skills are definitely nothing to be bragging about, but it does get the job done. I actually had to go back on this and clean it up a little, but it works. I ended up adding more solder to make sure that it was firm. Now, these are plastic screws and spacers that came in package with that all-in-one ESC from Banggood, made by Racer Star. I ended up having to cut the screws short in order for them to fit the little soft mounts that I got from Amazon. I needed the spacers to raise the flight controller up a little, because the flight controller has a little part in the back that sticks out over the screws of the frame. So I needed it to clear the frame, and so that's what I used those spacers for. And so this buzzer here was causing me problems. I had it soldered on the way you see here in the video, and I had some hot glue securing it, holding it in place, and that hot glue came off in flight. So that buzzer was causing problems. It was causing vibrations and all, and making the flight controller do some weird stuff. And sorry guys, no video for me soldering up the motors and all. I lost that footage from my phone, and so best I can do is talk about a few other things that went into this build. I put a Foxeer Arrow version 2 CCD cam in here. The VTX was from a downed fire dancer that I had. The Racer Star all-in-one flight controller from Banggood didn't have a spare TX spot on it in order to use smart audio, so it's not smart audio compatible if you ask me. And that just about does it for the build. I added a pagoda antenna. Let's go check this thing out. All right, y'all, so we out here at the Raiders field at Oxford Circle, and I got the Mode 2 Ghosts out here. My first 5-inch build. We about to test it out to make sure it works and everything. I have this new buzzer on it now, and so let's get it. Check it out. At the same time, we're going to be testing out this 1300 milliamp hour infinity battery. Well, I'm going to be showing you guys this, a flight with it. Now, basically, I've been flying with this battery. It's a pretty awesome battery. Just wanted to show you guys this. It's a graphene battery. Got this from Crazy Pony Power. It's 85C 4S battery. Has this special connector on here too. So let's get it in the air. RCAddict's frame. I got the Devo 8S out here too. I'm gonna fly with this. We're gonna hand launch it. So it definitely flies. I know I don't have the battery in the spot that RCAddict said he wanted in. I think it's supposed to be forward. So this thing is pretty powerful. With these huge motors on it and this light frame. So let's do a punch out. I got the Hulky 50-55s on it too. So awesome punch out. The way I fly this thing, I'll be getting tons of flight time. I don't stay riding the throttle all the time, the whole time. It's early in the morning, so I have to try to stay facing in this direction for you guys to be able to see it. Got a little bit of the buzzer. I am using the Finder in here from Vifly. Graphene battery, and it acts accordingly. Hardly any sag at all from this thing. So I'm pretty happy with the build though. So every once in a while we're getting a beep from it. So we're at the point now where it's going to give us a buzz every time I do a punch out. But if I'm just flying it, it's not going to be beeping. I should have bought some goggles out here to record the FPV so we can see where the voltage is at. Nevertheless, this is an awesome battery though. I actually was flying this thing one time and I left the battery plugged up or something, and so I lost the cell. And I was able to recover it, and it still performs as if I never lost the cell. It's a pretty awesome battery. I don't know if it's the graphene chemistry of it that allows it to do that, but usually you can't recover normal batteries. So we're getting some buzzer now. Okay, so let's bring it in. So it's constant now. And so that's it. This thing flies awesome. It's the Mode 2 Ghost RCAddict frame. My first 5-inch build. And I have 2406 2600 kV motors on it from Racer Star. And this battery is awesome. The Infinity 1300 milliamp hour 4S graphene 85C from Crazy Pony Power. Thanks for watching. And the finder is going off.